Hello everyone, Grand Roots here. Moss Night Havok, midweek, Thursday night. And we found a guild kind of paralleling us. We decided to just hop on them. Right now I'm on Thief. See that burst damage, it's awesome. Shadow Step Stomp. Now I'm going to go ahead and help the rest of my friends on cleanup. Got this guy right here. I'm just going to do a little short bow action. And he's toast, and they got the rest, of course. I'm just going to try to come tag him, get some free bags. So that went pretty quick. And that was a good warm-up fight. Next up, we have these people that have been these green team. Just kind of, they kept trying to gank our tail, so we decided enough's enough. The one I targeted, the ranger, I'm going to use my skill 5 port nearby to get behind him and drop some Condi on him. Then I'm going to port in front of him because he's moving too far ahead. I don't want him to get away. He's headed back towards the murder gate of his garrison, and I'm going to follow him. And this is what's cool. This is, I did the video, if you watched the other night, about this is that beginner build that's great for beginners. I'm not only going to win this fight eventually, but I'm going to fight him up in his gate with all his boys. I almost had him here and he made it out of there with a sliver. I was trying to use skill 7 when it came off cooldown, but it was just too far out. So I would have had him earlier otherwise, but that's how the fights go. Some things are in your favor, some things not. Right as it came off, I used it to get back on top of putting pressure on him. He could have gone in his gate, and he doesn't. He's going to stay out and fight, which I can appreciate. And I use a little stealth, take some pressure off me a little bit so I can get better in position to give him some damage. He's going to do something not good. He's going to port to the other side of me, down out of the mess. If he'd stayed here, he probably would have won the fight. So there he goes right there, and now he's toast. I don't know if he was trying to get back to his peeps or what, but he just opened the door for me to give him a big Condi stack, and this fight is over! Good fight though, but these guys are annoying us, so I couldn't let him get back to his thing. And yes, there I am strutting around, proud of myself, killed the ranger. Yippee! So we're headed back, trying to avoid these guys, and of course they attack us. So again, we're going to turn around and fight, because that's what we do. We are a fight guild. And keep an eye on that there. You see that Hollowsmith? We got him down, but we'll encounter him later. Every time we're trying to fight loose skirmish earlier, he kept running away and getting helped by his buddies. But remember that guy. We'll see him later. I get my opportunity. So of course I'm trying to go after the thief, but he smoke screens and dodges. There, Willbender's trying to take me out, but I'm going to port out of there. If Willbender hops on you and you are immobilized, don't hang out. Immediately stun break or just port out of there. There's that ranger I killed. And he's down below, and he's not going to get very far. And just see, as you can see, while I'm damaging all this stuff, and it's just, again, the Condis you drop on this. If they can't cleanse them within seconds, you just watch your health bar just womp, womp, womp all the way down. And it is quite awesome, if I do say so myself. Alright, so we're done with these guys. Okay, now we're down at Bay. It's their Bay. We're going to mass invis. We're going to drop down Death from Above. I always like to open with Chaos Storm because you get boons, they get conditions, and you get interrupts on those guys. And the other allies are the ones who really kind of put all those downs. We kind of got it started, but they came through and did a good cleanup. And we're just going to push these guys all the way back to their portal. Alright, there's that. Remember that Hollowsmith? Here we go. I'm fighting him just on general principle too because I don't like his guild name. I don't like the guild tag. So, you gotta ask for me to come try to take you down if you're gonna be promoting that. And look at the Condis just ticking off of him. And he's got some of his boys coming in behind. I should have been more aware of that. I wasn't as focused on him. Watching other videos is a lot easier. So, I'm just gonna hang out. I'm going to follow him. I see he's going down, and I'm going to follow him up there. He's down, so I'm like, oh, I'm going to get the stomp. Because, yes, I won the fight, but it's more gratifying to stomp. If I was paying attention to those guys down below, I would have mass invis to stomp. Instead, I did not. and my hubris gets me killed. So, lesson learned. Don't be lifted up in pride. Focus on what's going on around you. I could have just left them there and just been satisfied with the win versus the stomp, in addition to the win. So I learned a lesson, and I also appreciate my guildmates not for being mad at me for, as far as I know, for doing that. So they always put up with my antics, and I appreciate that. Okay, let's end the video. My tag team buddy. We're going to take out this last guy. We landed him at the same time. I gotta be honest, my tag team buddy probably did most of the damage here. Definitely did most of the damage. But I got a few hits in. But he carried the weight on that one. Thank you, Mr. Man. So that is it. That is our World Havok Night World vs. World run. Thank you for watching. Hope you're as entertained as I was entertained in doing so. And have a most excellent day.